Our last live show in September, because already 30th September, the last day of this month. Actually, it's quite nice in nowadays because the weather is so cool and everything is going up. As you know that firstly the COVID-19 is like under control mostly in China, and the shipping nowadays it's still busy, but everything is going to be better and better, and the production in our side is like going back to the normal. But the other very important information is that the raw material costs is going up nowadays. Okay, so hope you guys will note that and give us more orders before it's going more expensive. Okay, and the last day of September, I'd like to show you sorry, I'd like to show you something which is quite important, but maybe most of you will ignore that. You will not notice that. Okay, that is the tip. That's the most important reason why the product is, has different prices. It's about different levels of the aluminum products. Okay, I will show you some samples here to teach you or share with you the information how the prices of the same material or the same looking products, they are different. Okay, so firstly I'd like to show you a mist sprayer. This sprayer is quite popular in the market. In this design with the normal sprayer pump and with the cover. Actually, this design is very popular, and the color is also quite common. Of course, there are some other colors like silver or black or any color you want, but the thing I'm going to say is that if you can find any differences between this one and this one, just put it back. Okay, so except the color differences, this is lighter and this is darker, maybe you cannot find so much differences just by the appearance. Okay, we need to take a close look at it. So this finishing, when they are both brand new, they are exactly same from the appearance. Okay, when you open it, firstly the outer cover, check here. So they have different plastic component inside firstly, and this one with the white inner case, and you will notice that the coating is very thin. You can just like, it's just a layer. You cannot even recognize it or like say there are differences. But this one, see here, it's also quite very thin layer, but you can definitely notice that there is thickness, and it's separate with the inner plastic case. So these two products are made with different material. Actually, the base of this one is just plastic, and the cover and the color on it is made from aluminum electrical plated. But this one, you can see the thickness of the metal, so it's real metal and real aluminum. So you can tell that the price of this aluminum cover will be more expensive. But actually you cannot really tell the differences just by watching or just a picture. You cannot. Okay. So the other thing, actually the advantage of the pure aluminum pump is that even you scratch it, you will not see the the plastic component inside. But for this one, if there is scratch, the white plastic will show that, okay, if it's deep enough, okay. So this one will be more easily to get the tiny scratches, and you can see there are many very tiny dots on top of it. That's because of the producing environment. When there are very small dots in the air, and when the color is produced, then the dust will get on the product, so you will see that there are very small tiny dots on top of it. That's because of the environment. Okay, so the higher level of the aluminum products, they are produced in a clean environment. The workshop will be very tiny and very clean, and the standard work line. So it will be more valuable if you go for the pure aluminum products. That's the outer cover. And when you remove the cover, you can see the differences again. See, when you assemble the components here, the middle-aged products, they will have something like this. The components are not perfectly matched, unlike this one. So everything is ordered, perfectly assembled. By the way, the materials of these two inner pumps, they are actually same. Both are aluminum, but for the middle level products, they have something like this. Or like even if you buy this kind of products in this price, then there may be some products with this kind of mistakes. Okay, so with different prices, you get the particular standard or the level of the products. So just some small differences you can see now. The appearance, if you check really carefully, you will find there are some small differences there. Okay, so in this way, we can have some other products compared as well. For example, the droppers. Okay, this one, the button dropper, it also looks like the metal color, but it's electrical plated. Okay, so you can see that at the edge of the coating, there are some colors already peeled off, so it's not so even. But this one, the pure aluminum, it's stronger. Okay, so when you when there is pressure during the transaction or during the usage, the product will be more stronger, more durable compared with this one. And there are many more very tiny details that you can tell by the scratches or the coating, the color. So only when you have the samples or the products with you, then you can tell the differences. If you just have the pictures from different suppliers, but they look same, you don't know what the differences behind that. So you need to follow us to see the differences and to learn more. Okay. And we'll have another group of samples like this one. These are the aluminum leads, which you can tell more differences. Okay. So the scratches on this lead is more visible. You see that? And here on the edge, there are some small dots and uneven edges here. So this is just the regular standard products. But for the higher end, what we are doing is the thickness of the aluminum coating is much thicker. It's around 0.5 millimeter thick. Okay, and the finishing on the edge is totally perfect without any scratch. You will feel very safe and smooth when you touch it. And the finishing here, it's like really amazing. There's no extra or the shortage for it. Okay. And even the plastic components inside, you see that? They look stronger. Okay. And then lastly is for the packing. Like the higher end aluminum products, the plastic bag is always there, like this. Oh, there is another one to protect the products from the scratches. And when they are packed in the cartons, they are orderly. Okay, with the grids, so they will not get messy during the during the transit. But for this kinds of middle level products, then all the products are mixed together, and when you receive the products, they are already with scratches or maybe some broken pieces. Okay. Even these ones, the leads, they will be nice package. But these ones, maybe they can also arrange the leads inside the carton, but they will not be plastic, or sometimes they are just in a big plastic bag without any protection. So that is why the higher end aluminum products, they are slightly more expensive than the normal one. So when you are choosing the aluminum products, no matter it's lead or the dropper or some colors, you need to ask more information from the suppliers. How's the package? How's the finishing? So that a bit better you can have the samples in your hand to check the quality. Okay, so that's quite important for you. And yeah, that's all for today. And if you want to learn more products knowledge, you can just follow our channel, Yuzong Live Studio. This is Chen. I hope you have a nice